Alrighty, folks, we have a ton of stuff, so it's gonna be hard to get it all in. So I'm gonna go really quick. All right, get ready. Did you guys get all that? I hope so. No, I'm kidding. Let's go ahead and start here. We'll do it at a normal pace. Got some great models. I'm starting to the left of the stage. Stage left when you're facing our platform. There's some really great models on this. And that's where I'm starting the video. When we start the auction, it'll be stage right, moving our way left, just for those who would like to know what's coming up first. I'll give you a reminder when we get there. Like I said, it's a ton of stuff. It took me longer to do photos than usual, it seems like, and I wasn't dilly-dallying. I was clicking away, so this auction's just chucked full. Look at this. 1973. I said sit. Ha ha, he got covered in poo. That's an awesome looking, I mean, I think the box, this is more or less new out of the box. Doesn't even look like it was used. Metal detector. Person who pulled it out. The box is kind of crap, so just pull it out of the box, put it together, and there's the instructions. Metal detectors. They are nice. These look, they are marked by Disney. They're called a serigraph? Serigraph? Not sure. But they're awfully nicely framed and nicely done. Great Conoco sign. I don't know if you guys saw the Edison player. There are Edison, and it's missing a few things. It needs the phonograph, and I think it needs the little follower, you know, the reader thingamajig. But if you got one of those, man, that thing is in awesome condition, and it's the real deal. It's not like one of those fake ones. This thing's crazy. This beautiful box with these trays, these drawers. Let me pull out, let me just, so they're chocked full of crystals to watches. Every crystal you can imagine, wrapped, most made in France. It just goes on and on and on. Bigger ones, you know, they get bigger and bigger for pocket watches and everything. Geneva glasses. I mean, I'm assuming they're for pocket watches. I mean, Lionel Train sign, that thing's kind of new. There's a couple TWA, very nicely framed. I get to where I think I need to talk about everything and should just really concentrate on moving the camera around, giving you a glimpse at stuff. We have some great, that's a very nice stained glass lampshade. We have some more coming up very soon. I'm going to back out of, I like showing the back stuff. These are creepy. How to resuscitate a baby in a box. That's what these are. You know, you got to learn. I mean, if you're a med student or something. Very interesting. Be kind of creepy on Halloween. Coca-Cola. It's a refreshing beverage. Awesome mirror, old school. Very nice frame. Lions. Awesome clock. It's marked Mulebach. Kansas City. Yeah, that's cool. Real. Sun bleached. But hey, that's gonna happen with older things. I can't believe the beautiful. This thing's gorgeous. A Zenith, says FM. I mean, look at that. It shines. And it's not like fake. I mean, this is the real deal. Someone took care of that. So that one's missing its globe, but golly, what a nice base and everything. And this one has everything. Careful with the top shade. You know, these are, they look precarious. So, and it is glass. Falstaff. You're thirsty. You want a beer. Grab a Falstaff. It's sad. There is no Falstaff anymore. I kind of like that one. That was a nice yard beer, as I call them. The kind of beer you want after you've mown the lawn all day. Beautiful lamp. Really cool base to it. And cool old school looking shade. I believe it's more modern, but it sure looks awesome. Some sort of award, you know. I think it's 3rd place, 1941, for the shooting dog for at some country club. This clock, and it works. It's probably going to go off pretty soon. It's electric. You won't have to wind it. World War I era. Yep. All there. This is a cool shoulder holster type piece. See? Oh, it'll work. Can you hear it? Oh, well, it's a quarter after, so that's all you get. Ding, 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 ding. That's it. All right, backing on out of here. Sorry if it seems frantic, but awesome signs. These are all the real deal. Real cool. These are Oklahoma, strange, like highway signs. Slow curve, highway R, I think, talking about. Neat. Neato. This thing's awesome and has multiple pages, different train parts. That's the rotary valve. There's a bunch about the brakes. There's a bunch about all kinds of stuff. I looked for a date. There's probably one on here, but there, like I said, there's a good 20 of these pages. You flip them over, you know. Obviously some sort of teaching tool for railroad dudes. Prints, military, history of the military, different types of prints, all done up, ready for framing. So here's some of the gorgeous looking stained glass I was talking about, shades. And these are glass, these aren't plastic or rubbery kind of weird things that come from China. These are nice. Sorry, China, I don't mean to bust your chops, but look at that crazy shade. Look at this big beauty. Dragonfly. So, pretty cool. I bet everybody's got a lamp bottom that's just waiting for an awesome shade. Some gorgeous silver plate candelabra. Very Liberace like. Got your poker chips so you can be the coolest dude in town. Nice water jug. I'm just swinging around to show you that it is a Red Wing 3-gallon. Awesome baskets going on here. Pictorial review, old, whole set of them, and below that is American Boy, 1929. I'm guessing. If you're interested, come dig. These are, I love these little writing boxes. Those are so cool. All these cubbies and areas to put all your desk. So it's like a mobile desk. Nicely done. I like this one too. The one I'm messing with, because check that out. It's got the flush you know, pullouts though, the brass handles on the sides. There's one behind it. It does not have those brass handles coming out. This is awesome. This is for cutlery. Check out the photos for details. But yeah, when you're ready to go get fancy, you need to show off. You need a box like that. Pull that out. Let me get our cutlery. And look at the marquetry on that thing. Somebody spent days doing that. Beautiful stuff. Well, okay. So this is kind of the left area. I need to start working my way right, and we're going to go all the way around. There we do have some pretty cool furniture you'll be seeing about halfway through this video. I need to get a move on. Awesome stuff. Like I'm saying, this is probably the best one we've had in quite a while, and we've had some really good ones. So no matter what you're into, that's a beautiful glass piece. I mean, the front is chucked full of treasure. If you're a coin collector, you'll see we've got coins, collector type coins up the wazoo. A lot of commemorative type coins. What the heck? An M2 M3 Bradley functional description of turret system. I'm not sure what's going on with this briefcase of craziness. Electronics there, big thick cordage there that would, I don't know. Do you take that onto the tank and plug it into the tank, put in, I don't know. Navy uniform has USS Kitty Hawk on the sleeve, and here's all the paperwork. Be real cool if it was maybe done together, but I don't know if it will be. But here's the paperwork to somebody who served on the USS Kitty Hawk. Pretty cool. Actual World War II boots, and you got your leggings. Yeah. Pretty darn rare to actually get boots from World War II. I mean, yeah. Awesome. Look at that. Oil canister. Seltzer bottle. In beautiful shape. Not broken. Ready to keep going. Ammunition. A lot of 16 gauge, couple 12 gauge, and a lot of 22 long. There is some 22 long rifle, but I would say the majority is 22 long. Which, just saying, you know, keep that in mind. They are different. There is a difference between long rifle and 22 long. U.S. Navy 1943 dated sports books on boxing, soccer, and wrestling. Just goes on and on. It's insane. Look at that. The Lucky Strikes, they're kind of green, like military, World War II. Great powder horn, a Benjamin Franklin pellet. Looks like a Japanese. If I'm not as good as Vaughn, but look Japanesey to me. Bayonet. Awesome. Got some trench art back there. Awesome transistor radios. Some kind of creepy devil playing the violin. What the hell is that? Check out the photos. Weird. Spooky. Voodoo devil, man. Devil went down to Georgia. I don't know what's going on with it. Look at this beautiful leather. Yeah, it has a leather sheath, but it's a letter opener from Italy with incredible. Check out the photos for that. The scroll work on the blade is like, what the hell? Vaughn has a suspicion it may have been made for a general because of a wreath around a star. Awesome militaria there. Great lighters. Very cool. Check out the photos. Awesome books. Every one of these books, and there's, except for that one. That one is signed by the author, and that's why it has a first edition. It has its dust jacket. That's rare. That's why it's up here. But every other book up here is 1800s. 1860s. A lot about, this is a cool little green book with poetry done after the Civil War, and you know, just dedicated to the widows of the South and everything. You know, it's like, man. And look at that, the history of Greene County, Missouri. And that was back then. That was up to what, what does it say, 1883? So that much history from the beginnings to 1883. Imagine how thick that thing would be now. 2018. Gorgeous stuff. I love this painting. Just a English gentleman with hunting. You know, that's how they hunted back then. Just, Jeeves, I need please give me a fresh gun. This one, I fired this one. Go get my quail, Jeeves. Sir, yes, sir. So, coinage. And there's some great jewelry back there. A lot of turquoise. Look at those. There's some sterling. There's sterling. There's gold. 18 karat gold. There's a, yeah. So much stuff that we filled all of our, and then we're on top of tables, on top of countertops. Hey, here he is, OJ. Boy, that's an old card though. Look how young he looks. Pete Rose, couple of signatures in that box too. Kind of like a box as a tribute to Pete Rose. Pete Rose was great. The guy just bet on a few games and kind of got short end of the stick there. They made an example of him, and always felt sorry for Pete Rose. Playboys, 1957 to 1963, different ones. There's 16 total. These are 70s. That's an awesome autograph of Buck O'Neil. I believe he was a first base coach at that time, signed by Chicago. I'm not sure. I don't know if he's wearing a glove. Did he play for the Cubs? Could have. That man was incredible. Got to meet him quite a few times. He was a great Kansas City legend. 1990s door gunner survival vest, and it's got all of its contents in it. Crazy. Got his fighting knife, got everything. Compass, everything you're gonna need in case you're, I mean, being a door gunner, something goes wrong, you could be flying out the door and you're on your own. Scary stuff. Look at coins, more coins. Great looking, those old school paperweights. Yeah, look at this cargo net and awesome. Some of that's Vietnam era looking stuff. Beautiful. There's some great stuff back here. Just wanted to show. Nice little 6-gun rig. There's a nice Swiss military trench coat. Cool stuff all around. Need to get going. I'm almost at 20 minutes and I'm not even close to halfway. Militaria. That's probably not the right age, but anyway, you know, there's a cool medical litter. 1976 Fred Bear recurve takedown set in a box. All kinds of awesome stuff. Check out the photos for details. Cool homemade kind of primitive ladder. Neato. You can use it as a, you can actually, it has the, you can grill on that thing. You can just take the grill part out and use it as a fire. Just building, you know, awesome stuff. Let me do a flippity flop here and show you these tables. We're gonna Start hitting tables all the way around. You'll get furniture happening pretty darn quick. Awesome treasures up here. I think that's an iron-on, believe it or not. And it is shaggy. It's awesome, but it looks like you could iron that sucker on. Gorgeous stuff. Zebra. Drum. Got some cool prints here. This print is actually signed by Harry Truman, and it's of his house, and it's an artist did it, and it's artist signed, but I think it's like, you know, the artist must have had, Harry Truman was like, sure, I'll sign it, and he was like, with warmest regards, Harry Truman. That's a nice print, numbered 7. Wow, number 7 out of 200, about 9/11. Yeah, awesome display cases. Got some shorter swords or some bayonets you want to look at that. Beautiful. Display your items. Yep. Awesome, awesome. Got some combat footwear there. Some cool items on this here table. Got some helmetage and hattage. That's awesome. Look at that. Got the headset, microphone. This shell, World War II, fixed. Those are fixed, which is, for those who know, that's a very good thing. Cool. That one looks like from World War I-ish. So does that one. Frenchish. I like this setup here. You got the tall corncob pipe and the, so you can pretend you're MacArthur. You can, like, maybe you can go to a lake and wade ashore and pretend you're returning to, anyway. All right, moving on. Meals ready to eat. For doomsday. They are sealed. They should be good. They'll feed you. They'll keep you alive. Awesome saddle. Dusty. Could use a little neat's foot oil or something on it, but look at this, kind of like a saddle frame, but rawhide, covered in rawhide, threaded on there. That's bad. That's bad, but bad. I want to say, yeah, I won't curse. Gorgeous stuff. That's pretty crazy, huh? Somebody made one of these lifting chairs and used a like a long, I don't know, homemade. It works. It goes up and down. There's the controller. Hey, you need some false graph? Got you covered. Awesome dishware. I'm gonna do a flippity flop and start showing you furniture right after I show you the rest of this table. Need to chuck it all in there. All right, flipping around. All kinds of items. Need a couch? Need some chairs? Need a bench? It's a cool bench. This piece back here is beautiful. I'm gonna actually work my way back here and show you. Gorgeous glass, excellent display case. Those are always nice to have. Yeah, it's a beautiful piece right there. Old school. Just like this rug. That's pretty old. So that's this half. Here, I'll show you. That'd be that half. Pretty cool. Definitely old. Handmade, hand done. Get in the other furniture items. I bumped into that little table there. These are neat. They hang on your wall and make you kind of like a pretend 1970s style fireplace. Alright, let me show you this table. Sorry about how hectic and fast and jerkety this is, but I knew there was a lot of stuff. It's a crazy amount of stuff. I mean, I think it's crazy good amount of stuff. There's something for everybody. I don't care who you are. Awesome items. Look at this wall too. Just great. A lot of James Dean, Marilyn Monroe. Look at that Alfred E. Newman, giant Alfred E. Newman. I loved Mad Magazine when I was a kid. Awesome stuff on that cart too. Here's another little island of treasures. Nice mirror back there. Even a typewriter. Try and give you a glimpse of the art. Yeah, you're all gonna need to, another really nice mirror. You're all definitely gonna need to check out the photos for, because I'm gonna have to keep flying here. Try to keep the videos within a reasonable amount of time. Within a half an hour is getting tons of great books, awesome stuff. This particular consignor is just full of treasures. It's awesome. Look at that nice basket full of the weaving type apparatus. We'll sell that as an entire set. There's great art down below. There's just, it goes on and on and on. Look at that vintage University of Missouri blanket in awesome condition. Especially for being as vintage as it is. So beautiful items over there. Doing a flip. Oh, did we go through all this? All those boom boxes and all that kind of stereo stuff. Some great stuff on that table. We'll flip around again, show you this one. Just again, it's too much for me to rattle off. But phenomenal stuff. Of course, all of those portfolios are just chocked full of sports cards, mostly baseball, I believe, but we get a lot of those. If you are a baseball card collector or anything, look at that gorgeous table. Cool swag lamp. Yeah, if you collect sports cards and sports memorabilia, you need to be checking out our auction, because we're getting a lot of that in, and yeah, you're missing out. Beautiful art. Yeah. So we made it all the way around. Hopefully you enjoyed it and you're seeing something that you just can't live without. So you can come see it in person, touch it, pick it up, check it out, make sure it's what you think it is. Wednesdays from 11 to 1, or an hour before the auction on Thursday. We'll open the doors at 5, the auction starts at 6, and we get to going. We get to going. All this stuff here that I'm showing you right now is the stuff we'll be starting the auction with. We always start from this direction and move that way for the most part. Try to keep consignor numbers together, that sort of thing. So, hope to see you this Thursday, and I hope you all had a great week. Can't wait to see you. Y'all take care.